Hello and welcome to City View for your close-up view of the city of Columbia. I am your host, Leshia Utsey. In our top story, we take you to the Burton Heights community, where a ribbon-cutting ceremony was recently held, unveiling new homes that will impact that neighborhood. Michael Strange, the executive director for the Eau Claire Development Corporation, tells us more about this community development project.
Eau Claire Development is a corporation that's designed to facilitate job growth. We're also designed to facilitate residential development as well as commercial retail development throughout the area of North Columbia, the Eau Claire area. So this phase of completion for Burton Heights is one of our fulfillments of the requirements for Eau Claire development in terms of residential development. Started as a good way to attract younger families into the area, and of course with younger families they need more amenities, shopping, a home repair store, other entertainment options for children. So we thought it would be a good way to attract younger families to the area. The subdivision is designed to attract individuals that have incomes of 80% of the area median income. So we've been pretty successful so far. We've sold 20 of the 26 units, and of the 6 that we have, we only have 5 available now for sale. So things are going pretty well.
As many of you may know, Columbia is a Let's Move city, which means that we are focused on wellness for our youth and for future generations. Once again this year, the Mayor's Back to School Drills and Skills project was held at multiple parks throughout our city. A finale event was held, and we hear from some of our participants about how it impacted them and increased their awareness about health and fitness.
Us players being in here in the gym and stuff, it's better than us being out there on the streets and stuff doing other stuff wrong, And, it just makes me happy to see other guys out here getting better at basketball and then, getting better at being a citizen. So.
We learned how to jump shot, how to form, crossover moves, how to protect the ball when you're dribbling, right, left hand behind the back, free throws, how to keep control of the ball, and stuff like that.
You got to make everybody shine, because some people, they don't really shine as much as others, because, some people might be better at basketball and some might be not so much better than others, but, you got to put everybody, you got to make everybody come together, shine together as a team, play as a team player.
Another focus of the Let's Move initiative and Let's Move Columbia is focusing on wellness and healthy eating. As a part of that, the City of Columbia started a gardening program in our community gardens several years ago. We now hear from our community gardens coordinator and also some local gardeners who are participating in the city's community gardens program.
Our garden program was implemented into our city in 2011. At the current, we have 22 garden sites, to include 13 at our recreation centers and an orchard and also a greenhouse. Noma on River Drive is our largest garden site with 50 plots.
You get to meet your neighbors. You get to come and grow vegetables or flowers, whatever your preference is. And it is a full year-round garden. So we have our winter crop as well as our summer crops. And right now we have 50 beds. So these gardens are, every year it's a little bit different. You have different people, and then you grow different things. So it's an ever-changing facility up here.
I think everyone's trying to go more local, and it's an awesome opportunity to get in touch with nature, to grow your own food organically and very efficiently at low cost. And it's just a fun opportunity to get involved in your community and to grow food and have fun.
We get a lot of people driving by Noma and Hyatt and Granby, and if someone in our city was interested in having a garden plot, they could come by our Parks and Recreation building at 1111 Parkside Drive. They could call me at 803-545-3100 and get placed on the waiting list. But if there is a plot available, we will place them immediately, and they can go in and plant their vegetables.
It is that time of year for back to school fever, but parents and kids are not the only ones feeling it. Recently, staff at the Columbia Animal Shelter sponsored a back to school pet adoption project.
Okay, so this month for August, we are having our Study Buddy back to school special. Each day between the 25th and the 30th, we're going to be doing something different. Kind of fun for us, for the pets, and hopefully for the possible adopters, just to kind of promote each one that we have a hard time placing. Monday, for instance, name your own price, $5 minimum. That'll be on any cat or dog available for adoption. Tuesday, we've got our tabby cats and brindle dogs. $10 fee for them. Normally it's $73 to adopt a dog, $68 to adopt a cat. But again, only $10 for tabby cats, brindle dogs. Wednesday, black cats and dogs for $10 as well. And then on Thursday, cats and dogs over 3 years of age are only $5. The last 2 days, Friday and Saturday, we're doing something a little more special. This is going to be our teachers' pets. We'll have select pets here that have been here for a longer period of time than the other ones. So those select animals will actually be free, if you will, to a home, just to, again, try to better place them into a responsible home, somebody that would actually give them a chance.
Columbia is definitely a hometown destination for all of our citizens. But we also now have a new attraction that will not only attract locals, but also visitors into the Columbia area. There is a new attraction at the South Carolina State Museum.
This is very special. This is something we've looked forward to since the idea first popped up in 1996. So it's built slowly, you know, the planning, the fundraising, that kind of thing, you know, it's had ups and downs, and here it is finally about to open, and it's a great day. These facilities are magnificent. They're second to none. I was saying to someone earlier that I was so proud as I was watching one of the awesome shows in the planetarium that this is the kind of facility one would expect to see in Washington, D.C., or New York City, or Los Angeles, or London, or Paris, and it's right here in South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina.
That wraps up this edition of City View, giving you a close-up view of the city of Columbia. We thank you for watching, and we encourage you to continue to watch City TV for the latest news and events coming your way. I'm your host, Leshia Utsey, and on behalf of the City of Columbia, we will see you real soon.